People would come up to you when you were racing and go, "Oh my goodness, you must be the bravest guy on the face of the earth." And my comment to them was, "Well, I'm sure you do something I probably wouldn't do." If you don't like skydiving, you're not going to do it over and over and over and over and over again. And so you have to like driving the race car. Well, you know, obviously growing up in a car business family, you were exposed to different cars, and there was always something to drive as a kid. The first new car I ever had was a '70 Chevy Blazer. Just loved it, and at that point in time, my dad and I were sand drag racing. That's what we started sand drag racing, was just a stock Chevy Blazer, and then kind of morphed into doing something more serious about that. But that Blazer towed everything all around. I was very blessed in the fact that you know, my parents allowed me to have that without me paying for it. But I remember at the time, and it was a relatively expensive car at like $2,890 or something like that for a brand new. But actually the very first car I ever owned was a Porsche that I personally owned. So I've been doing Porsches since I was 18 years old. I think one of the things that makes Porsche a sweet spot is the people, without question. But it's the people that have been creative enough to build cars that are real world, everyday cars that can dominate in almost any given category. And so it's a little more hands-on, I think. And maybe that, as we go on in life, I think maybe, you know, all new cars are a little less hands-on. It would probably be the one behind me, the aubergine car, just because I've always liked the vintage cars. There's a theory that you want what you can't have as you graduate high school, college, or whatever, and that was certainly unobtainable for me at that point in time. And this car's from that vintage, so I've always liked that style of cars. And probably have owned 40 over those, you know, maybe more than that. I don't have an exact number, but we've always come back to these, and I say that as a retired person, money doesn't flow quite like it used to, and so there's other projects I'd like to do, but something needs to go away to justify that project. And I like what I got too much to want that to happen.